Hi, thank you so much for watching. My name is Julianne Olson, and I am a beauty consultant and senior sales director with Mary Kay. I've been building my business for almost 10 years now, and I wanted to make this short video to show you what I personally use when it comes to exfoliants and masks. So if you haven't already, you'll want to watch the video on my morning skincare routine, and then there's also a video on my nighttime skincare routine. And so these exfoliants and masks are things that I incorporate in either weekly or bi-weekly. Okay, so here we go. Gonna get into it. So because I have combination to oily skin and my skin is definitely acne prone, I love our deep cleansing charcoal mask. I use this twice a week. So rule of thumb is you don't want to do an exfoliation or a mask like this more than a total of 3 times a week. So I use the charcoal mask twice a week, and then I use our Microdermabrasion set once a week. Okay, and sometimes I'll do the other way around, but for the most part, it's usually charcoal twice a week, Microdermabrasion once a week. And I have been very tried and true in this for several years now. I'm 31 years old. I've probably been using this very consistently since I was like 25, I would say. So for quite a while. So if you don't already know, activated charcoal acts as a magnet to unclog your pores. So when you apply it, you want it to be thick enough. I'll apply just a little bit so you can kind of see how much. This bottle is almost out, but you can use our mask applicator. It's silicone. That just makes it easier to apply. So since I have Zit right here, I'm for sure going to apply it on top of that. And so you want it to be thick like that so you can't see your skin. And you just put it on everywhere where you're oily, where you have acne, where you have blackheads. So it might be your entire face. It might just be your T-zone area. It might just be down here if you've been having to wear like a surgical mask. I used to put it on my entire face. Now I pretty much just do my T-zone, this area, here too. So you want to let that sit for anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, and that gives the charcoal time to detox your skin. So it's going to pull out acne, oil, blackheads, all the things that contribute to problem skin, and it's going to pull it to the surface of your skin. So you might have a zit tomorrow that you didn't have today, but that's not a bad thing because you want to go ahead and suck it out and pull it out. For a zit that you already have, it's going to help diminish it. It's going to help reduce the redness and help it go away faster. So this goes on, you leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes, and then you just wash it off. So it's definitely not a peel-off mask. This is one I love to take a washcloth and get the washcloth super wet, and then just wring it out, and then roll it up like a little burrito and stick it in the microwave for at least 30 seconds, anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. And then it comes out scalding hot, and you just drape the washcloth on your face, and it just feels really good, but the heat also helps to break up the charcoal, and that makes it much easier to just wipe it off. Okay, so this charcoal has honeysuckle and navy bean extracts, and those are found to target discoloration on your skin. They help to brighten your skin. It smells really good. It has peppermint and rosemary in it, so we love that. I didn't think to bring a washcloth over here so I could take that off, so it's just going to sit there while we're doing this video. Okay, so I do this twice a week, 2 nights a week. And so when you do a mask or an exfoliant, you want to wash your face first. Okay, so if I'm doing this at night, I'm going to do my eye makeup remover and my micellar water that you see me talk about in my nighttime video. Then I do my cleanser. Then I will put this on and let it sit for the 10 to 20 minutes before washing it off. And then you go and do the rest of the routine. Okay, now I don't use the nights that I do this charcoal mask or microdermabrasion or the other exfoliants that I do, you don't want to do those the same night as retinol. So you'll see retinol as one of the things that I do every night. And so that's used the nights that I don't do an exfoliant. So that's why I make it very clear in the nighttime video that is my routine 4 nights a week. And then the 3 nights a week that I'm doing microdermabrasion or charcoal mask, I am not doing retinol those nights because you don't want to do them together. Okay. So, and I'll make sure in this video you're going to see a list of what we talked about. All right, the products. So a charcoal mask. So the nights that I do this, my face definitely feels a little drier afterwards just because you sucked out all the moisture. And so after I'm done with my routine, I do my eye makeup, my micellar, my cleanser, charcoal mask, and then I'll do I'll do the C+ resveratrol line reducer that you saw in my morning routine. I'll do that again, you know, at nighttime, because I'm not doing retinol now. So retinol and line reducer can't go together. So I'll do the line reducer, and then I'll do my lifting serum, my night cream, my eye cream. And then I'll finish off with this gel mask. So this is called the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask, and this just gives your skin an added boost of hydration. It does not replace your moisturizers. It doesn't replace a serum. This is just meant to give your skin an added boost of hydration. So if your skin's dry, just in general, or, you know, just after doing like a charcoal mask like me, this just is a really nice extra pampering product. It is going to help shrink your pores. It does help reduce fine lines and wrinkles, but most importantly, it's designed to just give your skin that added boost of moisture. It makes your skin feel like velvet, feels amazing. Love the way it feels, and you can just leave it on. So I put it on last, and then it just stays on. I sleep in it. You don't have to wash it off unless you want to. So I do those two things on the same night. So I said I do charcoal twice a week. So that's Sundays and Fridays for me. I have to have a set schedule or I won't do it. Okay, so Sundays and Fridays for me. And then in the middle of the week on Wednesday nights, I will always do our microdermabrasion. Okay, so it comes with a microdermabrasion refine as well as a pore minimizer. And these come together as the Microdermabrasion Plus Set. If you were to go to a spa, a dermatologist, and you were to get a microdermabrasion treatment, you're probably going to spend anywhere from $50 to $200 on one treatment one time. Whereas this set is only $58, and it's going to last you about 35 to 40 times. So it's much more cost effective. I've never felt like I needed to go somewhere professional to get it done when I have everything I need at home, right? So the microdermabrasion, it's a gentle exfoliation. I mean, I've been using microdermabrasion since I was a teenager. I just didn't get consistent with it until a few years ago, like when I was 25 or so. But this gentle exfoliation you're going to feel, it helps reduce the appearance of fine lines, and it immediately helps to improve the skin's texture as it removes those surface dead skin cells and the pore buildup that we get. Okay, so it's going to help reveal healthy looking skin, and it's going to leave your skin looking and feeling smoother and more energized. You can use this 1 to 3 times a week to have more polished looking skin. So really everyone needs to have a good exfoliator, whether it's this microdermabrasion or it's another product that I'm going to talk about in a second, our Revealing Radiance facial peel. You want to have a good exfoliator like that because, you know, after the age of 20, your body is not generating new skin cells as quickly as it was when you were younger. So you need something to help increase cell turnover and to help speed it up. So that's what microdermabrasion does, and that's what the facial peel can do as well. The facial peel is a little bit more advanced. Okay, so going back to the microdermabrasion, you have the microdermabrasion itself, which is the gritty stuff. And so if I'm going to do this, you know, on my Wednesday night, I've already done my micellar water and eye makeup remover. I've washed my face with my cleanser. And then just like I said with the charcoal, this goes right after the cleanser. And so you put it on just like you would a cleanser, and you buff it in all over your skin, either using your fingers or using the sonic brush, and you work it in for a minute. You want to work it in for a full minute, which is another reason I like using the brush, because the brush will turn off after a minute, so that forces me to do it for the whole minute. And then you just rinse it right off. So what I like about microdermabrasion is that it is fast. You don't have to let it sit on your face like you do the facial peel, and it's definitely gentler, and it's more, I feel like, good for just anybody across the board. Okay, everybody should be on a good exfoliator. Now, I do that once a week. Now, I decided pretty recently, I was like, I need to start getting more consistent and using our Revealing Radiance facial peel, and I wanted to get more consistent in using our lifting Bio-Cellulose mask. Okay, but I was like, I know I'm not going to do them weekly. It's just not going to happen. So I figured, you know what I can start doing is I'll start using the facial peel 2 Sundays a month after my charcoal mask, and I'll start using the Bio-Cellulose mask the other 2 Sundays after the charcoal mask. Okay, because I said on Sundays I do charcoal on Sundays and Fridays, and then I do microdermabrasion on Wednesday nights, right? So those are my 3 exfoliation times. I'm just up in the game, and my skin can certainly handle doing a 4th thing. It's not gonna kill it, and yours might be okay with that too. But for someone just starting out on skincare, I wouldn't recommend doing more than 3 times. So whether it's charcoal once, facial peel once, microderm once, or it's charcoal twice and microderm once, or however you want to mix and match, we can talk about what's going to make the most sense for you based on what your skin needs, you know, and your skin type, your age, all the things that you're looking for. So I still do my charcoal Sunday and Friday, and I do microdermabrasion on Wednesday. I just add, after the charcoal is done, and before I do the rest of the skincare routine that I would normally do, I either do a facial peel or a Bio-Cellulose mask, just on Sundays. Okay, so what's the deal with the facial peel? I said that you could use Microderm and the facial peel, or just pick one or the other, but you want to have a good exfoliator. So I said that the Microderm is a gentle exfoliation that's really good for any age, any skin type. The facial peel is really good for anybody as well, but it's a more advanced exfoliation method. So glycolic acid is the main ingredient in the facial peel, and that eliminates skin dulling dead cells, and that way they can be released so that plumper, fresher cells can take their place. Okay, so that's going to make your skin look brighter. It's going to make your skin look smoother. The skin texture is significantly improved. Your skin tone looks more even, and fine lines and wrinkles look reduced. Okay, so with this, you have to let it sit for 10 minutes. So when it's a facial peel night or morning, you just probably don't need more than that. All right, so I'm just gonna let y'all see kind of how it looks. You just want to smooth it on. You don't need to like rub it in really aggressively, just like you would maybe a moisturizer, but just sort of smooth it on all over your face. You know, you can see it's clear. I'm not gonna be able to see it. Okay, and you let that sit for 10 minutes. You don't want it to sit for more than that. Okay, your face might feel a little tingly while it's on. It may not feel tingly. Just because it doesn't feel tingly doesn't mean it's not working. If your face is starting to feel like it's on fire, you definitely need to go ahead and wash it off, and this is not going to be for you, and you should definitely stick with the microdermabrasion. Okay, but this is gentle enough that you can use once or twice a week. I just don't use it every week because I like the other things that I'm using, but I want to incorporate it in, so I'm using it twice a month, 2 Sundays a month. Okay, and then the other one is the lifting Bio-Cellulose mask. So it comes in this pretty box. So in a box, you get 4 of these individual sheet masks. And so this is pretty cool. It's something that I really didn't get in the habit of using until the last few months. It's definitely a great product to use before a special occasion if you want to look your best. But like I said, I'm going to use it twice a month, all the time. Okay, so this sheet mask, it uses Bio-Cellulose, which is a pure plant-based material that's derived from coconut water. Okay, and so after a single use of putting this on, your mask increases your skin moisture levels for 24 hours. Your skin is going to be visibly more radiant, smoother, and softer. After you've been using it for 2 weeks, okay, you're just going to be able to tell that your skin looks lifted and firmed. Your skin's going to look younger, and it's going to appear more luminous. Okay, and after 4 weeks, okay, the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles is going to be reduced. It's going to definitely keep, increasing your skin's moisture levels. But like I said, this is definitely great to use before a glamorous night out, some kind of special event, whatever it is, reunion, wedding, whatever it is. So it's an actual sheet mask. So I'm not going to open the packet because it'll ruin it, but you just open the packet. It's an actual sheet mask that you're going to fit on your face. Have little places for your eyes. You can even put the flaps over your eyes if you just want to like zone out. But this sits on your face for 20 to 30 minutes. It's really cold. It feels really good though, and it does all kinds of awesome things. So one of my mentors, Mary Kay, she said from the stage at one of our conferences earlier this year, she said, y'all need to stop using filters and start using the Bio-Cellulose mask. And I could not agree more. It does make your skin look brighter and even, all the things that people use filters for, So I'm a big fan of that, starting to use that twice a month. But you could use it every week. You could use it twice a week. They definitely don't recommend, I believe they don't recommend using it more than twice a week. And you get a pack of 4. Okay. The last thing I'm going to mention, these are our Hydrogel Eye Patches. Okay. And so these are amazing if you have dark circles around your eyes, or if you get puffy around your eyes. So in a jar of these, okay, this is like a half empty jar, but in a jar of these, you get 30 pairs, and they come with a little plastic applicator. I always lose my applicator, so I'm just going to show you. They kind of look like little Swedish fish. Okay, they're kind of jelly and kind of hard to hold. But you put this, you put it right underneath your eye. Ooh, they're also cold. And I try to remember to do these 2 mornings. 2 mornings or 2 nights a week. It doesn't really matter when you do it, but I like doing the mornings if I can, just because it's relaxing to put it on, drink your coffee, just sit, write in your journal, do a devotional, whatever you do. But you put one on, of course, on both sides. And these need to sit for 20 minutes. And then after 20 minutes, you just pull them off and you throw them away. And they make your eye area look brighter. You've got more moisture on your eyes now. And they also help reduce puffiness. So I love these. You get 30 pairs in a jar. So if you're using them twice a week, that's going to last you 15 weeks, which is almost 4 months. So it's definitely good. Cost per pair is pretty low. Like I said, I try to do these twice a week, usually in the mornings, but you can do it at night too. It doesn't matter. And if you were going to do these, you would do it right after you wash your face, just like with all these other masks or exfoliants. Wash your face first and then put on the patches. All right. So I hope that you've enjoyed learning all about the exfoliants and the masks that I use. After the eye patches, you usually have some leftover like juice, you know, in there, and you just kind of tap it in and it'll dry. So same with the Bio-Cellulose mask, the big sheet mask. Whatever's left over, you just work it into your face, into your neck, and then you still do your moisturizer and your serum, your moisturizer, eye cream, etc. afterwards. So hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. If you have any questions or need recommendations, please reach out.